and I'll go over Tweedy's path as soon as this first match is over. But right now, we're getting into the very first match of this top 8 for week number 3. 4-2 into a trait cancel, into a throw. Tweedy pulling out all the stops so far. Catch him with that 4-2-3. No meter to get the meter burn ice breath.
And very good.
Ooh, and nice.
Very good homework done by Knicks. You see a lot of top players in the go against Superman. They'll down one, they'll do low normals off of every single wake up. It kind of OS's every single wake up that Superman has. But Tweedy looking really strong here. Good positioning as well into the corner, but this could turn things around for Knicks. This is going to be some big damage. A back 3.
Yes, it is. Woo!
Darkseid hits like a grown-ass man there, following the demon in. It's going to be the mix, but the wake-up Superman punch barely getting it there for Tweedy. First bar of felt and first blood drawn.
Knicks not that far behind, but Tweedy, you know, Superman and Darkseid have very good zoning between the two of them. Tweedy very good, blocking that laser, going straight into the 4-2-3, a clash.
Get off my planet. And you see Deoxys talking about it in chat, there has been an insurgence of Tweedy's gameplay here lately, and he has been lights out. Into the corner we go. This is where this man is most comfortable, and actually baits out the wake-up. Tweedy the bird. Tweedy with the read there.
Literally like a bird, man. In the air, did that backwards air dash. The down one is going to stuff that wake-up. Has the damage been done, though? Nick sitting on 259 damage. That's literally a very small B&B for a character like Superman. Jumps and catches him with that low. Not a huge amount of damage. Oh, he really tried it.
He went for the standing low, the instant air jump 3 off of a jump in, and you're right, it was
that was when Madsen popped off with the chair. Yeah, that was such a close matchup. Ooh, caught him with a raw forward 2. Gonna cash out with a throw though. Oh, and another 4-2 into the low.
I love that Tweedy uses all of Superman's tricks. He'll do back 1, he'll do 4-2 down 1, he'll go for dive bomb setups, trying to use everything that Superman has, back 2 as well. And really good punish there by Tweedy. Keep him grounded, give you some big damage, and great position as Darkseid's back to the corner where he wants some 4-2 mix. Could be coming. Darkseid does have that illustrious teleport out of the corner to switch any time. But what a back 3 read from Knicks to get back into this match, potentially.
Yeah, this is dangerous territory because Darkseid as a character, he takes so much damage when he gets hit, and Superman is one of the most damaging characters. Nice punish, but he's got to get... Oh, an armor break. All right, Knicks coming in with the lasers, the trait into a throw. That should end that first health bar, and he's in a better position now that he's taken Tweedy down to his second health bar than he was in the first game. He's got a little bit more health to work with, and he still has a clash.
3 bars of meter. Plenty to work with here if he wants to mount this comeback. Good check by Tweedy. Not letting Knicks get away with murder, but not spending any bar there. And unfortunately, the down 2 whiffs, and we're going for a ride here. Trade is gone. And what's going to be the mix-up after this?
This is a very important read. Goes for the overhead. Catches Tweedy waking up, but no real good punish. Oh my God!
Oh my goodness!
Bounce cancel. That might actually kill. This is a very short transition. It had the damage. Emperor Knicks ties it up.
He feeling himself after that, but we know Tweedy, he doesn't get rattled.
Oh, and Knicks scouting out that throw. Tweedy's got him with it 2 or 3 times now. And for once, Knicks actually has the health lead by a huge margin. All right, the down 1. Tweedy, getting caught in the air. Knicks going to get a little bit of damage here. Good crouch by Tweedy, working his way in.
Caught the back dash.
Caught the back dash.
Just like that, Knicks is in full control now.
Ooh, nice patience by Tweedy. Caught him with that down 2.
That's a scary situation. The down 2 did not work out for him before, and he got full comboed. And really good hit from him to actually have the... that time getting beat up by the laser. But for him to say, you know what? It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to go for, especially on reaction. To go for it anyway. Tweedy still playing really well. Has to mount the comeback, and he is known for it. He had real master comebacks in season number 1. Can he have that same kind of magic here in season number 2?
Yeah, Tweedy has the comeback factor. One of the best in the game, if not the best. I mean, he's taken Ooh, and a nice interrupt there. Tweedy going for that down one low scoop. Oh, and another interrupt.
What a read with the up laser. Are you kidding me? Knicks had to be feeling himself a little bit there to have the balls to wing him up laser. He had to help, and there you go. That same situation of is he going to
almost 225, 250 if he meter burns it, but scary situation. And Knicks starting off this match just like the last one. No punish on that single knee. That is unsafe if he doesn't meter burn it. He didn't even have the meter, but Tweedy just a little slow on the trigger. Tries to catch him with a down one anti-air.
Disrespect
Nice
the plus
down one
frames.
check.
Yeah, from Tweedy. I like the disrespect. Give himself a little bit of confidence here. And go for the tricks again. But keeping it safe with that breath, it's all good. And go for that down two again on the teleport. It hasn't worked out too much for him, but I like that he keeps going for it. It's keeping Knicks honest on those teleport ins.
Yeah, and that's something you definitely got to do going against Darkseid. If you let them teleport, it can get away from you very fast. But I like the way Tweedy's playing. He's just not been able to open up Knicks. And that's one struggle with Superman. Is his mix-up game is just not that strong. Got a very good footsie game. Oh, a nice scout there by Tweedy. Looking for that throw, the neutral jump. Going to the corner, almost 500 damage and an instant wake-up by Knicks.
Oh, that demon covering Knicks' back. Trying to advance him here on War of the Gods. And now Tweedy in the corner. Place where he's used to putting his opponents.
Again.
Going on the top. Nope, going for the raw damage.
Yeah, he meter burned that back three to get that little extra damage. You see 580 damage off of that combo. Tweedy still has a clash, but man, not a whole lot of health to work with. Gets caught by that low laser. Just one trade. Knicks is going to take it 3-1. Leafing actually 3-2 over OMGX beat on, lost 3-1 to Honeybee, and then wins over Vex, Dragon, and Honeybee. As we talked about before, Yungmonster and Revetleafing, they are brothers. They both took out Dragon, and they both took out Honeybee. And now we're here in this top 8. Nubcakes getting some damage. Has a little bit of a health lead. Catched him with that slide. Converts off the trait bat, almost 300 damage. And here we go into Revetleafing business. The leaps, the claws, the damage. We have seen so much damage.
Revet, even going back to the first game he competed in, Mortal Kombat X, he loves these characters that can be everywhere and anywhere, all over the screen, throwing a lot of mind games. The way that he plays the game is so fast. Mentally, he's always thinking ahead and always throwing something at you, and I love the way that Revet plays both of these games. It's at a pace above so many other players. But Nubcakes has one of the best, if not the best character in the game at shutting down all these shenanigans with the trait, with the up batarangs. But Revet keeping up with Nubcakes here. Daddy even 1 bar of health left in this first game. It's been back and forth.
Yeah, we're dead even here, but not now. We're going to see some damage and a potential one more mix. Oh, traits up. This is dangerous territory for Nubcakes if he gets hit. Ooh, and the challenge, the down 2. And this, oh my God, so much damage. Meter burn 4-3s just all over the place. Nubcakes trying to find something, 4 bars, and a clash at his disposal.
You do know how to hunt.
I'm Batman. Now, Nubcakes can do some really good damage here if he chooses to. Burns 2 bars, going to do 25%.
And oh my God, low profile at the people's elbow somewhere. Rock's eyebrow just went up. That was ridiculous. They could compete with some of these characters. A little more, Batman being one of them with less access to trait is a real big deal.
No word on the street, Aquaman. Batman is still S tier. That's what I'm hearing. But, I don't know. Sometimes you can't trust everything you hear or read, but I mean, Nubcakes, he's been sticking with Batman the whole way. I think he picked Black Adam one time, but that was it.
Damage Rico Nubcakes. Beautiful conversion. 390 damage. That's some big boy damage for Bats. And in the corner we go. Conversions on deck. We saw Nubcakes with a few drops there on Sunday, but definitely looking really clean here early on. And air escaping last bit of damage. I think he only saved himself from about 70 damage there. Not too sure about that air escape from him.
Yeah, she did have that trait active, did Cheetah, but You know, it's scary, man. She's got that trait, and you just hear those claws ripping through. So much damage. But, you know, like you talked about, character specialists like Revetleafing, very nice punish there by Nubcakes. As you talked about, character specialists, you know, sticking with their characters even when they were bad. When those characters get a little bit of help and they're good, it's dangerous when you got to go against them.
Don't be so sure.
Leafing going to spend 2 bars, get 25% back. Definitely not out of this thing. Cheetah is very Flash-like where, you know, if you really don't ever have a health lead. And we've seen it so many times with Revetleafing. So many times.
Absolutely huge damage. Comeback potential is insane. This man's got pounces. He's got grabs. Backdashes galore. So many different ways to mix you up once he gets in. Even full screen. If you don't have a projectile to keep her out, she can just backdash and keep throwing mind games. Because Batman's one of the few characters that have these upward projectiles in the batarangs. The mechanical bats. They really do help in shutting her down. And here we go. Some plus frames here for Nubs. Good push block. Right when the trade comes out. And oh no!
Oh, and tried to come in from the other side really fast. Nubcake's going to tie it up 1-1.
Every single week, no matter what it seems, and always making a name for themselves, always making these top 8s, the finales, and doing a great job of it. So shout out to them for being here and supporting us the entire way through.
Tries to go for a sweep, another sweep. Catches Nubcakes. Revetleafing backing up, gaining some space between the two. Now Nubcakes has Revetleafing in the corner. Wake up. Tries to mix up with that jump 2 cross up. So does Revetleafing.
And even there had the plus frames. And it looked like it was a read on that backdash. Oh my goodness. I love it when he gets tricky with these grabs to cancel. First time I've seen that from Revet. Amazing stuff there. And Knicks City has begun population Nubcakes right now. And here we go.
Oh no. And this, okay. We've talked about it a million times, Aquaman. When you beat Revetleafing, it's literally almost the wrong thing to do because Leafing he turned Super Saiyan, man. I don't know what else to say.
It only makes him stronger.
It's a scary thing, but here we go. Oh, and a nice parry by Nubcakes. Made him burn the bar as well. And this should potentially have the damage. Almost. That batarang will close it out.
Don't waste my time.
Nice way to evade the barrel is Nubcakes. That little extra hang time in the air. Catches Nubcakes with the low. Revetleafing is mixing it up here.
Trying to kill me.
I relish the challenge.
Good block there.
Oh, a nice punish.
One of the best punishing launching strings in existence. That stand one from Batman. One of the best things to do after blocking anything in the game, really. Oh my gosh, that may have been the first time someone called that out from Revetleafing with a neutral jump. Amazing stuff.
Okay.
Doesn't get the reset though, unfortunate. That added almost no damage on for 2 bars. Revetleafing does have 4 bars of meter, does sharpen up. And you cannot get hit here if you're Nubcakes. A couple of meter burn cancels and you can die here.
Oh no! Oh no! This is bad. He's going to burn all this meter. And if it's not enough damage, he is going to continue to burn the meter. What's the mix? Nubcakes gets himself out of there. Punish!
You can't escape me.
I'm way ahead of you.
Are they both going to burn 1. Okay. And Leafing somehow has the health lead. Nubcakes did so much work.
There was a whiff punish right there. In front of him, put the chip out on the down 1 DP. Revetleafing. Take it.
Potentially take the set. Who knows? There's a lot of damage on this stage, though.
Wake up, DP. Already trying to set a tone here is Revet. Trying to keep Nubcakes guessing every single chance he can. Changing things up. I like the way that Revet has approached this matchup. And you haven't seen too much zoning here from Nubcakes. You usually see an onslaught of up batarangs. And that's about it. Great down 2.
That was a scary air tech that he did as well. He did the up air tech. Surprise. Oh, and Leafing got caught with that trait bat trying to go for a punish.
Nubcakes turning up the aggression here.
People's elbow.
Walking straight in on Revetleafing. Even here full screen, he's only thrown one up batarang, and then he's made an approach every single time. Getting very aggressive. What a conversion by Revet. All over everything.
That may have been a punish on the trait load, I think. Ooh.
And that was some big damage for a 2-hit ender. Oh my goodness. And got the side switch. Revetleafing stop.
Still trying to kill me?
My hunger will be sated.
Nubcakes only has a bar there. Oh, and Leafing got the punish that time. Nubcakes did the exact same thing at the beginning of this match. Nice up batarang. Nubcakes got to get something going. 300 damage left. If Leafing touches him one time, it very well may be over.
He has to keep him grounded, and he has to keep him in this corner. If you let Revetleafing run wild here, it could be a bad day at the office.
My vengeance cannot be stopped.
Don't be so sure.
I probably wouldn't even spend anything, but I'm not in the match. I highly expected him not to spend anything and just keep it, but okay, he got his one bar back. Oh, and caught the backdash. That may very well be it. Tries the air tech. He's still alive. Catch him with the low. All the lows. Oh, no, and just got crossed up. Not sure. Maybe tried to hit a button.
Season number 1. Begin.
Absolutely.
Very consistent.
And offline.
And that back two. What a hitbox on that. Catching Hellboy on the way up. Coming in from downtown. Now that up vomit's going to pay huge dividends on all of these float cancels that you're going to see from Hellboy. He likes to be airborne. Likes to be all over the place. And those leading to full combos. Rewind already showing off the execution early with it too.
Yeah, and those vomits have such good active frames. They stay there forever, even when you think they're gone. So just like you said, Rewind can throw those out, and we've even seen him wake up with it on a read. Oh, and the backdash through the meter burn forward 3. Damn, showing a little bit of saucy stuff to get us started here. Meter burns in the back 3, going back to the corner. Now,
oh my
is it going to show that upward breath? I wonder if that works against that pistol that we saw on Sunday.
I just saw it hit through the cancel on that ground pound. So talking about a nice juicy hitbox there. Rewind going for went for the chip out there, and that might cost him here. Good conversion there. Deb knew that because it anti-aired at the beginning part of the string that he would not be able to get the full conversion with a stand 1-1 or even the air grab. But that down one was a perfect input there from Deb.
I am so over this crap.
And all of this damage that Dab is getting with his magic pixel is absolutely free. It's as free as the entry fee here on War of the Gods.
Register now for week 4 at smash.gg/war. Rewind coming in with the back 2. All this armor.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even know.
He didn't even. He just stood up in it. He just chilled.
Yo. He said, "Oh, okay." There were so many different things that happened just in that punch float. I don't even know. Rewind coming in with the back 2 threes again. Dab getting a little tricky in the air, trying to cross him up. Opens Rewind up. Oh, just caught him with a straightforward 2 there and crosses him up again. And Rewind cannot clash. He's trying to air tech so much. And okay, he's armored up. He can literally take any hit from Dexstar.
And with that straight up, Dad does not have to give a single. One of the best of all time. And going with a nice little doubled outfit here by Catwoman. It's his favorite. Keeping the theme of red and demonic on point for this matchup. The upshot read full screen there by Dab.
And I can see what Rewind's trying to go with here because I know Hellboy has trouble with low profiling on a lot of his stuff. And Catwoman, the queen of it.
And there you go right there. That kick went through her body and out into oblivion. Never even happened. And
what a read.
Aside from Hellboy's forward 2 and down 1, and maybe down 1 might even get low profile by something, but that forward 2 is just about the only mid that he's got to throw out against this tiny hitbox of a woman.
We haven't even seen the worst of it yet. Adam comes out very, very soon. All right, getting some nice chip. Rewind catching with the jump back. And a jump in one, forcing Dab to clash.
Quietly.
This how you ask me?
Ooh, going for a read there was Dab with that air snatch. He's gonna get some good damage here. And what a cancel there. The sexy stuff from Dab. Showing off his Unarama big damage there.
Okay, Dab.
Might have been an input error, might have been a read. Oh, the world may never know there. And the back three actually hits him out. And the air escape actually working for Dab, keeping him alive.
No way you meant to do that.
That's a great position here
Yeah,
in the corner.
definitely not out of this. Nice jump back. Catch him with the low there. Baits the wake up. Ooh, oh my God.
Swaggy stuff off the upshot. He dropped every single one of those on Sunday. And for him to have the confidence to go for it here, Dab, you are a savage.
And the blocks by Rewind just got opened up by that last low. But such a good string of blocks there. Oh, and the meter burn back three. Back three again. Dab maybe about to steal this thing. Down one into the low pound. Meter burns it. And that is going to do that much damage.
You know, when you're inside of 4-2 range, you're outside of 4-2 range about all these different cancels that he could do off of every single string. And he changes it up so well, does Dab. Oh, and he could have eaten that back three, I think. It got a possible punish there. Down two not paying off against that jump two from Catwoman. Good block on the ambiguity. I don't even know what it's called there.
Ambiguity.
Ambiguity of that jump one. We're making up names here as he gets snatched out of that air. And misses the hard knockdown. That would have given him a good setup. He would have done some float shenanigans there. But unfortunately dropped.
Ooh. Rewind went for a back three there, and that meter burn saved Dab's life, but not enough. Rewind going to take the first health bar, looking to reverse 3-0 Dab now. That's what he's going to have to do to stay in winners. And Rewind trying to go for that down two. Dab caught him. He's coming down with that big boot from the top rope.
Coming in with the instant slam. Good stuff. Again, he hasn't done that the entire set and changes things up here at the end. Always has a new trick to throw at his opponent. Amazing stuff. Let's see if he can close out this match as the comeback has been initiated. He now has the health lead himself. Rewind's got to be telling himself it's now or never, but meter for meter.
Double meter burn.
Surprised this fight's not over?
That crap's getting old.
Rewind going to spin the bar with 15% back, which is pretty much exactly what he had lost. Now Rewind's going to have to make something out of nothing. And the confirm into the background bounce. Air tech is not going to matter. Burn and meter here. Dab goes up 3-0. Get a little bit more, but we have Wonder Woman as well. Here we go. Semiij, last week's champion. A regular champion here on War of the Gods and Combat Cup. Going against Yungmonster, who is no stranger to top 8s himself in these events. Ooh, and a nice jump one there to keep him in the corner. Here we go. Semiij with the pressure. Burns the trait. Still going in. All this chip damage.
Okay, he's definitely got those whip punishes down that we see. We saw first from Rewind where he would just simply 1-2 the end of those shield bashes. Semiij looks like he's done his homework, and we've been doing this for a long time, Echo, over a year. And when we see Semiij come out to a health lead like this, it's usually a...
You're no warrior.
I've killed mice braver than you.
I'm telling you, man, Semiij, ever since those mirror matches and just kind of being humiliated, I would imagine, has just played with the fire.
Yeah, when he gets these health leads, like I said, he just goes on a tear through people's health bars. Here we go. Not allowing you to breathe. That is Semiij's way. Once he gets things going, it can sometimes feel like you have no options. And Yungmonster falling apart here. And Semiij's not even done. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait a minute. Down twos into the trait. 10 health points remaining. Yungmonster, anything is going to kill now. Oh, he caught him with the... Oh my God. If you... Oh no.
Drop the back three. That's how you know.
Back down 1-2. Is this possible? Could this even happen? Okay. The wake up.
Okay, so
But Yungmonster here. We got a game in, all right? Let's see if he can maintain composure, kind of make a few adjustments. and just control the pace of the match here. He's got plenty of tools to do it. Oh, and got Semiij scouting that. Once the boots lit up, he knew it was coming.
Ooh, no punish off that meterless shield either. It's, you know, it's almost like Wonder Woman always has the bar to meter burn it. So you saw there, Wonder Woman didn't even have the bar, but Semiij was still respecting it. It's just something that you respect, it seems, 10 out of 10 times. And it's, oh my god, it converted itself. Oh my goodness, I'm disgusted. Semiij off to the same start he had, about to hood perfect this man twice in a row in the first bar. Down 2 to big damage.
Wow, okay, and got the back 3. Yungmonster catching with the overhead lasso, tries to get him with the low. And the backdash coming in. If Yungmonster can mount a good combo here, which this should do it, get him right back in the game.
Lost it. You never had it.
Yeah, Yungmonster, he's doing good when he gets his opportunities. Semiij making good reads and just to shut down the momentum that Yungmonster tries to build, especially there in the corner, where one more combo would have killed, and the raw cat dash from full screen.
He caught him forward dashing, I think, is what Yungmonster was doing there. Definitely wasn't blocking.
Got lucky that Semiij gave him a gift there with the drop. And there we go. There are those shields. So annoying for Catwoman to deal with. So plus raise one with a raw 4-3, and it looked like Semiij was couch blocking too. If that would have worked.
Just out of range, spacing a little bit off. Maybe Yungmonster expecting him to walk in a little bit, catch him with the whip trip. Oh, and another cat dash. Not going to drop it this time. 329 coming back in for some more damage, forcing the clash.
I've killed mice braver than you.
The feels for Yungmonster. It looked like he had the right read with the wake up shield. Got jumped over cleanly by Catwoman.
Ooh! From the 3-point line, got her with the shield.
Does get Artemis. All right, here we go. Read of a lifetime. I want to see a parry on a cat dash attempt into an 800 damage combo. Oh, he doesn't have much resources, though. But the dream is still alive.
Oh.
It gets opened up by the stagger. Caught pressing a button, thinking he was going to stagger. Does have the bar to convert here. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
It knocked.
What?
I don't even know.
This man was robbed.
It's
Almost again.
It's moving the wall at will. I'm not even sure anymore. As Semiij takes game number 2.
This map, her wall bounce acts kind of weird on the Gorilla City. So, you know, Spaceless Man, one of the other Wonder Woman mains in the community. Oh. Here we go, Semiij territory. Yungmonster trying to push Semiij away, get away from the corner.
This is the big damage here. Meterless. Almost put the bar on the cat dash to extend that. All right, Young got him in the corner.
Nice conversion here, meterless too.
You cannot let him out, and really good not falling for the same trick twice there was Yungmonster. Semiij just waited it out last time and went for the meter back 3, but now back to the wall is Yungmonster, Semiij. We're entering Knicks City, folks.
Oh, caught him with that overhead. And it looked like Yungmonster had just crouch blocked as well, looking for that low, which can be very deceiving because she has her low and her overhead are both on the second hit of a string, but the first hit looks so similar.
Here we go.
Surrender while you can.
I can't be tamed.
And Semiij keeping this even, wants to go for the kill, not giving Yungmonster any additional health.
I like how this match Semiij is using the raw cat dash just to close the gap here. Oh, what a reaction. With that instant jump point into the corner we go. Has the bar to extend it. Knockdown. He's going to watch out for Woman's wake up. Does not do it. Is Young. Trying to throw his big normals out. One does catch him.
Down twos.
From that range, not too bad of an idea. Especially checking with a sweep afterwards where anything reversed is probably going to get low profiled.
And that should close it out here. Semiij takes it 3-0 over Yungmonster.
A high-octane match, start to end.
All right, Rewind, bring in the running man stance. Which both of these characters, you know, Cheetah has the little pounce animation, and there it is. And a nice down 2 by Rewind. Catches with the overhead, commits. Oh, drops the end of that combo. There's Leafing coming in with a sweep. Another, I think it was a down one and a punish. And so long as he doesn't drop it, this should have the damage. I'm fairly sure. Very close. And a down 1-2. Rewind looking solid right now.
Got to a great start, showing that patience can really pay off against Cheetah. It doesn't happen too often because sometimes you just guess wrong, but if you guess right, you get a punish. You simply take your turn.
Just look at that, 641.
And actually guessed that he was going to jump there, but unfortunately the jump wasn't active too fast.
I'll punch you into the next universe.
Good lord, Barry Allen just said what?
What a
He
savage.
will knock her into the next universe. Flash, you savage.
Which means a super may actually be coming by the Flash. He's got to build that meter first, and here we go into the corner. Flash territory. Sweep by Leafing. Oh, and a nice read. Okay, picks it up. Missed that first down too, but got the second one.
Your flesh will taste sweet.
And a taste of Flash's own medicine. Cheetah is not out of this. She actually still has the health lead, believe it or not.
And that's kind of tough to say, man, because both of these characters, even when they're down in health, have the health lead. Tried to go for the whip punish, but still got the tricky stuff on deck. 4-3 straight over Flash, and a sweet punish.
And it doesn't have much resources to try to turn this around. Does have one bar to launch either a command grab or a pounce.
Plus frames, sweet.
Oh, and he just let it rip!
There's a super! He's actually gonna do it! Punching into another universe is Rewind. Going up 1-0. Wow.
When he goes Vixen is when he has it all on the line. And again, Revetleafing is down now. And beating Revetleafing only makes him stronger. This man is a Saiyan to the blood. If you guys remember,
Absolutely.
You guys remember Saiyans from Dragon Ball Z, the harder you beat them, the harder you knock them down, the stronger they come back.
Traits up. Oh, and a nice read. Catched him in the air. Rewind. Back three. Going to the corner. Rewind is out of meter. Gonna do these running man stances just to build a little bit over time. Until Leafing overcommits. And there it is. Meter burns. Gonna get the launch.
Claws are out.
Traits up. There's so much hit advantage. And nice read by Rewind. He has countered so much. Showing his knowledge of this matchup. Wow!
EX command grab, but it went absolutely nowhere. As he's actually up for a few command grabs. If Rewind has walked back, he's crouched, he's jumped, avoiding so many things that Revet has done. I'll have to ask Rewind after this how much matchup knowledge he has and how much experience he has.
There's nowhere to run.
Eat my speed force.
It's looking good early. Telling her to eat his speed force. That sounds disgusting.
It actually really does. The way he says it, yeah. And, I mean, going back to your point, Rewind has shown more matchup knowledge against Cheetah than I think we may have ever seen. There we go. Will he use? Yes, he will. Back three. More damage. A nice backdash by Leafing. Get himself out of that mix. But he does have 4 bars.
Ooh, and the block's done. Revet pressing with too many buttons.
Oh, no. Air teching while Flash.
Begin.
I know Dragon gets excited every time he sees this on here. I think that is his favorite Flash, the Jay Garrick era. Full screen we go.
All right.
And it's an
Down
interesting
1-2.
battle. So much mobility. They can both close the gap in a matter of seconds. And look at the conversion by Rewind there, using everything he can on the screen. And he has bullied her from corner to corner, coast to coast, dimension to dimension.
Which is not something you usually see happening to Revetleafing. Oh, and both of them going full screen over and over.
A little too much mobility, and Rewind went for the read that time, thinking that third time's the charm, and changes things up. Revet right back. and now has the health lead. Might be getting a little too carried away with these pounces. I think Rewind's going to snipe it out eventually, and there we go. On demand. Close to the kill.
Not going to have the damage, but... Oh, and a wake up. And that is a full punish. But Leafing still in this thing. Just a little bit of damage to go. That's very little damage for Cheetah to have to achieve, but not when you're taking damage like this by Rewind. Almost 500. I'm disgusted.
Oh, and that Leafing close out. Ooh, not enough. Only 136 on that. Does get the chip out.
You can't beat the entire.
Even if it would have blocked or hit, the down one DP was going to do it with Vixen. Those claws do glow. Shouts to NRS giving us an amazing premium skin for this character. And for Revet for putting on display here. Giving the people what they want.
We've been asking for it all night and finally got it. And this match right now is pretty tied up.
And again, the jump on the...
Oh, got hit by the second hit, though.
Fight fair.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
Gonna get 25% back. Very slight health lead by Rewind here. But it really doesn't matter. Whoever gets a combo first may very well take it, force the clash here.
Challenge.
Bragging again, eh?
Is Rewind going to save this bar for a potential kill? And he is. He needs that bar and his straight. He's got both. One hit is all it's going to take, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, he actually got underneath him! And now, all he has to do is not drop this combo. Be close to the kill.
Chip damage territory, jumps out. Revetleafing, if anybody can do it, he can, but gets hit by the headbutt out of the running man stance.
Yeah, before we switched over, but he was sitting on Aquaman for probably a good 10 seconds before getting started. And that's the first time I've seen her on War of the Gods Hellboy actually use the back 1-2-3 string. This is a full screen, really good knockdown, low starter. Something extra to throw at your opponent.
It's pretty even right now.
Oh my
Catch
goodness.
it just as he hit the ground. The meter burn roll in, the meter burn back 3. Shield just out of range. And now Yungmonster pushing to the corner. And Wonder Woman does that just right here where he is. That's her sweet spot. Decides to jump in.
I'm not too sure if you guys saw that.
Ooh.
But Yungmonster's had an option for each wake up so far. He did an instant jump 1 after knocking Knicks down in the corner to scout out the wake up pounce. It looked like Yungmonster was just kind of throwing something there, but that instant jump 1 told me a lot. He's looking for that pounce on wake up, and you saw him get the knockdown again and had an answer for the other one. Yungmonster looking good here early on. Ooh, what
Nice
a
pickup
conversion
here by Knicks. Will he do the... No. There's the back 3. Doesn't want the stage transition. But keeps the fight mid-screen. We're right here back in the middle of the stage. Background bounce.
Aren't you the sad sack?
You're no match for me.
And a lot of meter there. 6 bars in total. Everybody keeping it even. Trying to mix him up. Yungmonster with the defense.
It's a fantastic stagger when you just do a raw 4-2 with Hellboy into nothing.
I've tamed monsters before.
Do your worst.
That's preying on everyone expecting something after that 4-2, which 99% of the time something is going to follow. Whether it's 4-2-3, 4-2-3 shoulder, 4-2 tick throw. He's got so many options. The pounce, everything. Back 3 working out for Knicks here. Close to death. Didn't have the bar to close it out. Punish opportunity there.
Wait a minute,
for a ride into the corner.
The execution by Yungmonster drops the ender. 11 hit points remaining.
Goodness.
Gets hit by the revolver.
This man did had his chances, had his opportunities. Could have got a monumental punish there into a background bounce. Instead gets nothing. The hesitation there. Really biting him. Ooh,
Caught him with that 4-2-3. Didn't commit.
If he'd committed in the shoulder, it would have been a huge combo. And very hard to meter him back 3. When that trade is activated, because they'll knock you out. Same thing with Tremor. Same thing with Doomsday back in the day. Where this kind of shook him out. Makes you waste the bar. Gunshot paying off against those advancing wake-ups again. Good start here from Knicks. Up 1-0. Looking to run away with this set.
Yeah, Yungmonster in this matchup and the previous one just not able to get much going.
I've tamed monsters before.
Do your worst.
Monster going to get 15% back. But he has got to mount a comeback. He has got to get himself on the board here.
And there's a lot of
And the 4-2s.
There's a lot of inconsistency when it comes to that 4-2-3 into the shoulder. Sometimes it'll work if it anti-airs. If it's in the corner, it will not work. If it's on the ground in the corner, if it anti-airs mid-screen, you get nothing. Grounded mid-screen, it'll work. A lot of inconsistencies. You have to be ready for it to hit or miss depending on where your 4-2 hits. And just like that, Knicks running away with this matchup. 2-0. Come on.
Begin.
I want to see. Okay, there's one.
There's one. We got one. Come on, baby.
I don't want to see any clean gameplay. I just want to see background bounces.
If you don't commit to background bounce every hit, you're doing it wrong. Oh, and tries to get the cross up. Hellboy going right under it.
Yeah, Waterman doing it right back to him. Just crouching and going underneath these jump normals, both of them. Not giving a damn about what the other is doing. Look at Knicks just standing his ground, taking those shields to the face. Doesn't even care.
Push him in the corner, and that meter burn back three. Every time Knicks gets cornered, he just waits for a button from Wonder Woman and just meter burn back three his way out of there.
He may have taken the second hit of that just to put himself a full screen. That was, if he meant to do that, so smart. Oh, but perhaps an opportunity for you to get another background bounce. Come on. We need
That's all we're worried about right now. We just need him. We'll never get this stage for the rest of the night. I just know it. Nice stuff by Yungmonster, though. Finally taking the first health bar first. And now he just needs to get some extra damage before his is ended. All this chip damage.
Ooh, a lot of whiffs right now. Excellent recognition of the jump over. Knicks checking out with the down one in the shoulder tackle. He's done a really good job of that every time that Young's jumped over these special moves.
Tries to mix. Ooh, and a nice little backdash there from Yungmonster. Whatever his read was, it was correct. Emperor Knicks. He's got armor now. And 4 bars.
Are we going to see? Are we going to see a super? Is he going to take this man straight to hell?
Would he do it?
Oh, coming off the bar. He does have a chance to build another bar back. Potentially end this match with some hype. Or 2 background bounces.
Yeah, if we got to finish him and the super, go.
Oh!
And on reaction. Every time. Meter burn back 3. Yungmonster is going to get... Oh, my God, he got hit by the... Let's go. And then 5.
Begin.
All right, we're going to go with Kane. Actually, 4 is Kane, 5 is Val Venus.
I like it.
I actually like Val Venus a lot.
Since tonight, guys, there have been 4 shutouts, 2 3-1s, and no game 5s. We want to see some close matches, guys.
Ooh, and the air grab, damn. That's one thing Catwoman's going to have to, well, Semiij is going to have to look for is that air grab.
Great back 3. Right back at him. From the corner we go. Do we have Next City? Is going to wake up? Well, Dab is holding his own. Looked for it. Tried to backdash there. Hellboy does not have the prettiest or the best of backdashes.
He's got a very good forward dash. Yeah, that backdash is not very good.
Oh! These two are all over the place right now. Waking up savagely. Getting out of that ground pound was so smart. That possibly could have even chipped out. The 4-2 going to close it out dead even. 1250 each, the same amount of health. The mobility, the reach, very strong for both of these characters. Look at that meter build as well. Oh, just snipe that in the air. Get his jump too. Cracking that whip. Doing the work.
Semiij scouting that out. Dab trying to play a little game with him full screen. Semiij not having it. Gonna keep Dab in the corner, and now it's Semiij territory. Wake up. A lot of people getting hit by that low tonight.
And
and the raw cat dash.
It's a deadly mix, that 2-2 from Hellboy. You do not want to eat the actual launcher on the overhead portion.
Oh, and he crossed him up.
You're a slippery one.
I'm way more than that.
How fitting is that? Catwoman does seem like one of those slippery characters that can get out of situations most others cannot. And there's that forward dash, that little hop from Hellboy. The air stats trading.
Oh, and the meter burn back 3 forces the clash by Semiij.
Perfectly.
I am so over this crap.
I think that air grab is 6 frames. Still got to trade.
It is.
Got to make it even faster. There goes the Gator. Gator's off the screen. One of Semiij's favorite toys to play with, something he can jump off of. Not in play. And Dab just tried to throw everything at him. That's going to clean
whip
up.
punish.
I don't know if he has the damage here, though.
Meter burn.
Oh, no, big
Oh,
trap!
and he dropped it. No! Semiij's going to capitalize on that all day.
There is not a lot of jug.
That all day. If you leave damage on the table or you're self-open, Semiij's going to capitalize on it. That's why this man is who he is here on Combat Cup and War of the Gods.
All right, I'm going to name some of my top intros. I was a WCW guy. Goldberg and Sting top at my list.
I didn't know that was up for...
Heck yes, it is. We're talking.
I didn't know that.
We're talking wrestling here.
All right, throw Diamond Dallas Page in mind then, okay?
Diamond Dallas Page.
Diamond Dallas Page.
One of the goats. You're absolutely right about that. Goldust is in my top 5.
Okay.
Goldust with that sexy intro. Kane is in my top 5. Gave me goosebumps every single time, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to go with another WCW favorite, NWO, the Wolfpack. Not even regular NWO, Wolfpack NWO. And that's going to round out my top 5.
Red and the black.
Off the top of my 5. Kevin Nash putting out them horns. Oh! Into the corner we go with Semiij, as Dab has a little bit of a health lead here.
Yo, I thought the Ho Train was coming out for a minute. Okay. Dab got the air grab.
Boring.
Oh, and that.
Oh, and caught. Semiij committed that whole string, and it takes a while to finish.
Very good load up of that trait. And ate the whip, but didn't really press anything afterwards. Had an opportunity there. And what a mix. When you're coming in from the top rope, full screen, cancel, no cancel.
Don't ever.
Where do we go? Big damage here, and a very rare drop. Semiij, one of the kings of conversions. Dropping a combo. So rare. Dab about to run away with this.
Good punish.
This is going perfectly.
How ballsy is Dab feeling?
So over this crap.
Jesus, man. Yeah, I didn't spend anything. Still has a very good health lead in this situation. He's got the armor on, but I think he only has 1 hit left. The trade is gone anyway. Ooh, very tricky stuff here. Semiij's just playing the patient game, finding an opening. Tries to test him in the air with that jump 2. Oh, and Semiij actually caught him with the jump 1, force a clash.
Come quietly.
This how you ask me?
All right, you see Dab looking to throw something crazy at Semiij here. You know he's going to throw something. Here we go, coming in. And Semiij has to be looking out for the times where the actual ground pound comes out so he can take his turn. Letting Dab get away with a little bit of murder there with that pound hitting behind him. Oh, is he going to wake up? Dab does not. About to be staggered to death. A nice whiff punish clean there by Dab and taking game number 2.
Dab ties it up 1-1. He is a fireman now, apparently. I don't even think he wrestles anymore, but I don't know. Maybe you saw him out in the armory where he lives. I don't know.
What a backdash at the end of that. Semiij was ready for him to land. Love the fast mind games that they're playing with each other. And they interrupt with that 1-1. Get
That
swag
was an
with these
interrupt.
combos. That was just swag.
I think that was 4 or 5 hits. It happened so fast. Meter burn back 3 anti-airs. Dab just doing a lot of neutral jumps. Oh, and just gets hit. Maybe looking for a cross up there.
That bar is gone. Semiij's reestablishing himself in this winners final. We got losers semis coming up next, guys, before we have another little intermission. and then we will proceed into top 3.
A lot of pressure here. Dab opens him up, doesn't want the stage transition, but drops the combo and a meter burn back 3.
You're a slippery one.
I'm way more than that.
And damage dealt by Semiij. Dab in a terrible position right now. Maybe not. Oh, an air text right as that cat dash came out, but it doesn't matter. Semiij burns.
But Dragon did give us some Aquaman last time he was on, and he even used them during Winter Clash there on Monday. Or Tuesday, I should say.
That is true.
Yesterday.
Yeah, there's still matchups out here he does pretty good in. The ones that he already did pretty good in, he kind of kept those, but... There we go, Semiij putting Dab in the corner, making Dab guess. And if that was old school, if that was pre-patch, goodbye life bar, and he's going to go for it again.
Can you imagine?
What is this?
Oh,
is this lockdown? Is this an infinite?
We're here.
Meter burn 4-3.
We made it. Mix City, population 1. Dab dying in this corner. 1 health bar away to Semiij. Dab needs to win this. We need it. We need a game 5, guys. Transfer that spirit energy. Let's see if he can run this all the way back. Huge comeback mode. Engage.
Oh, and a nice whiff punish there by Semiij. Caught him with that back two. And now Dab just kind of building a little bit of meter, but man, Semiij has scouted it, just waited and waited and waited. And every time he's got the cat dash to work when Dab is doing those little games.
Gonna come quietly.
This how you ask me?
Staggered, not falling for it. Here's Dab. Does he have the conversion? No.
Ooh. He was really going for it right there.
Yeah, he was going for some pretty stuff. I'm not too sure why. I think a 4-3 might have been a better option there. The up
Checks
shot
here. Caught him with the low. And walk back waiting for Semiij to use that. Just didn't have an answer for it. Nice punish on that cat dash.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Just able to sneak his way out of there, landing, and in the recovery frames, even getting on a back dash. Disgusting stuff there from Semiij. Trying to send Dab in the loose side of the bracket. This may not be the last time that these two meet tonight. And had something
down
ready
one
for
burns
him.
the trait. That's going to do the damage.
See if he can repeat, but that was with Darkseid. Going to Hellboy here. Will we have 2 Hellboys in top 3? Will we see some discussions on Twitter?
We could possibly have 2 Hellboys and a Catwoman. Which is just detrimental to a Hellboy name.
Oh, just stay in that corner. No pouncing out. Trade is on.
Aquaman. I'm getting a little bit of lag here, so I'm gonna reset my call here and see if it improves.
Absolutely, Echo. I'll actually take over for you here as we get into the mix here in the corner, and you guys know how we feel about the flash in the corner. But Emperor Nix just pressing buttons. This man had a trade activated. He doesn't even care. He just doesn't care. He's just wow, throwing up these down ones and these shoulder charges. Emperor Nix taking the first bar of health, has a great position with his opponent to the corner. I don't know why Rewind just reversed with a stand 1. I don't even know. I don't even know why these kids do what they do nowadays. But guess what? It works. That was a ridiculous crossover.
Suggests you'll lose.
All right, I'm back.
Your lights out.
All right, Echo, welcome back to War of the Gods as we got Rewind trying to work his way back into the match with a beautiful comeback here. And we're about even up here.
Can we hurry this up?
Well, I'll tell you, I don't understand how every time we do the Hank Hill thing, we're on this stage.
I'm not too sure either, but I'll tell you what, love going to the zoo, and I tell you what, people in the chat absolutely love it as we get some damage here. Jesus Christ, that pound at the end, I felt that one.
No, the challenge.
Looking for that air snatch. He expected him to use the interactable there. He's going to stop at everything they can. Rewind with nothing to wager. Only has one bar left, and the chip coming with the overhead. We'll throw in the hand kills, you know, what's the blue moon? Probably once every cast, and everyone seems to enjoy it.
It's all fun and games here until it's not, and you get Knicks and Rewind fighting to go against Dab. See who's going in grand finals. Ooh, and counter pokes with the down 1-2. Knicks may have committed something after that block down 1. And another down 1-2. Didn't have the meter to burn.
That might be a good option against the wake up shoulder as well. That thing can get beat out by the meter lows. He has to be careful on his timing, though. You never know if wake up lunge is going to be coming. Gets the right ring here as Knicks. A lot of air escapes from Rewind early in this match, trying to avoid this colossal damage that comes from Hellboy. Hits like an absolute truck, as he should. Took all the hits.
Oh my god!
Didn't even care. And all of that for nothing as Rewind holds his own. And that's what I'm talking about, the inconsistency of the 4-2-3 into the shoulder. That would have been a closed out round for Knicks. But because the 4-2 anti-air, the elbow just goes off into the abyss, hits absolutely nothing.
Oh, and takes the final hit there, it looked like.
Oh my goodness. Someone just mentioned in the chat, every single meter back there is hit for Knicks, and there's another one.
Time to punch your lights out.
The king himself, Mitsuone, said that.
It's
What up, guys? Oh! And caught him on the way down to that Sonic Pound. Catch him with the meter burn, the overhead. Rewind, catch him with the down 1-2 and force the clash.
Like that? Watch this.
Oh, caught him with just the tip of that down 1-2.
And look at how much meter he's building. He's getting another bar, 4-3. Goes for a setup, down 1-2, and commits. And Rewind is going to tie it up.
Potentially in so many different ways to throw something at their opponent. It's going to take a long time to discover some of his stuff.
Oh, and the down 2. Rewind scouting it out. You're not going to mix me up, sir.
Gamer Factory not working out next there. One of the rare times of this set. Go for another one. This man betting it all on the line.
Yeah, he's looking for Rewind to commit and just fully come in. But that's an easy way for Rewind to just bait out that meter and make him get rid of it. Ooh, really tried to go for it there.
I think he could have got a punish on that. Great use of the cancel. Something a little different for your opponent. You also haven't seen, even though they're not incredibly real. What a block from Knicks! That may have been a first.
Still caught him with that jump 2 into the forward 2. And the damage off of that jump 2 is scaled pretty bad.
I was about to say,
but the running man stance.
One thing we haven't seen implemented from Hellboy players, probably because they're not real, but is gunshot cancels and pressure as well. Just to throw your opponent off a very tick throw. Again, Knicks, I told you about off 4-2. There's so many things he can do. 4-2, 4-2-3, 4-2 tick throw, 4-2-3 tackle, 4-2-3 low, 4-2 low. There's so many things he can do. And off of one of the best advancing mids that you will see in this game.
Absolutely. And a true mid at that. And that's something you definitely need. But the wake up by Rewind. Decent damage there. Oh, and went for 2 down 1s and still committed to down 1-2, and Knicks not watching his toes.
That is
a surprise appearance by Superman yet again.
We have the shader, though.
Yes, we do.
The infamous shader of a frowning Superman. Or smug Superman, I should say. I don't even know what it is. It's a mixture of both. And Superman, when Injustice 2 was we first saw gameplay footage, when we first saw trailer footage from the actual game, I was absolutely mind blown, as I'm sure all of you were, with the facial animations of Superman. And just how real they were. Shout out to NRS.
Yeah, my favorite as far as going back that far was definitely Harley. I thought Harley looked incredible when they were first kind of bringing out those reveal videos. I thought Harley looked perfect. And she does. She still does. One little tease there, the down one into a throw.
I'm not biased whatsoever, Echo, when I say that NRS makes the best-looking games out there right now in the fighting game community.
100%.
No bias streak.
100%
whatsoever. Oh, this is all unclashable.
Jesus Christ, wait a minute. No, all these 4
Oh,
threes
my
going
goodness.
down 2 into a back 3.
The man is dead. Just worked for him. What,
It did.
one match ago.
Absolutely it did. Okay, running man stance into the throw. And Dab kind of taking the bait there. Ooh, and crossed him up, but didn't commit to it. And we got another throw. And snipes him out of the air with that revolver. A little tease there. Ooh, and Rewind had it ready. Said, you know what, jump right into this globe, and we'll take a ride. And Dab with all the reads on Rewind's little games full screen. Oh no, a rare drop there. Rewind tries to go with the overhead. Dab gonna answer back with all this damage.
I've seen that as the go-to ender so far for damage for Hellboys. That jump 3 into the pound. Caught pressing a button there between down 1 and down 2. Or sorry, down 1-2 from Rewind into some massive damage. Putting out the orb. He's gonna pound it and he slid back into it. That was absolute swag from Rewind. Putting it all on the line with that slide. And even if he would have blocked it, I like the mind game he played. He would have gone in, he would have been punishable, and he'd have tried to get Dab to punish him right into the orb. Either way, hit or miss, that was gonna put something good on the screen for Rewind.
Yeah, that was a little bit of reminiscent to a Sub-Zero slide with the clone swag combo. Rewind has turned this thing around.
Eat my speed force.
Nobody's going to burn anything. Dab's sitting on a full stick of butter right now. All 4 bars are at his disposal. Rewind. No punish on the kick.
Gets the profile there with that jump too.
All right, burns the bar. He's going to continue his pressure. Oh no, and just teased him. Hit him with a down 1. Said, okay, he's going to back up. Commits to the down 1-2. Oh, and that's one of the rare times we see that block.
You're going down.
May have been the first time I've seen that not work for Rewind. That's okay, still has a plethora of health here. The trade is out, even if he dies, can't come back. Back to life he comes with 250 health. We've seen it save him before.
Oh, wait a minute.
And just like that, here we go.
To Silveraz, Hellboy crossed him up. He doesn't have meter to get the added damage, and we're traded up. He's coming in. Oh my God!
And that's gonna do it.
He canceled. Dab is gonna cross him up and actually take the first match.
Begin.
Dab opening up 460 damage to start us off in this second match. Rewind catch him with a jump 1.
And a punish. On the lightning kick, looked like from Dab. Smart stuff. And as you mentioned, the big damage from Hellboy early on. He's hitting like a truck.
And Rewind, I want to say he's just doing the forward 2 on its own. You know, because so many characters can crouch the forward 2-1. But Hellboy is not one of those characters. I'm not even sure.
That raw 4-3, but gets punished on the start of that straight call.
No way you meant to do that.
And Dab with momentum. All of this damage is about to be free with this magic pixel. Sit behind him and going back into the low.
God.
2 lows. That's one big BMB right there. Worth it from Dab. Getting a nice health lead, getting in these last bars of health.
Oh, and it looked like he actually crossed him up, but he did not. So Rewind sitting on 4 bars a meter. That's a lot of damage. Potentially, if he can even get close to Dab.
Oh, no punish. Dab definitely saw that. He was whiffing, thought it was going to be a whiff punish, and committed early. Unfortunate. There we go.
That's a whiff punish.
Keep this friendly, chum. Time to punch your lights out.
Lot of meter spent there. 30% back. But all Rewind needs is one opening, and there it is. Traits up and an instant clash.
Chance in hell. Bragging again, eh?
That was a rare commitment by Dab on the 1-1 back 2, which is punishable on block. Good stuff from Rewind, not letting him get with murder. Some unfamiliarity there. Didn't know that was punishable. Now what is this swaggy little combo? Down 2 into the compound. I don't even know what we're seeing right now.
3 jump-ins as well. Jump-in ones. Oh, and this is going to be some big... Oh, my God, and we see it again. What is it with this stage? He's armored up as well. Push block. Rewind has 2 bars to work with and a trait. If Rewind opens him up here, he can definitely take it, and that should... Oh, no. Oh, my God. He still picked it up. Mixed him up. Tied it up 1-1.
Begin.
You know, so sometimes you just don't want to deal with the mix that's going to be incoming, and you throw out active normals, jump backs. Ginger got him shocked that that air throw didn't work against the headbutt there. Might not be considered airborne. That was kind of wonky.
And the Rewind has started this match on a mission. He's almost taken all of Dab's help, and Jesus Christ, 541.
It was 3 bars. That's a lot of resources. But man, it looked good.
That's all that matters, right? As long as it looks good. And Rewind with that headbutt is going to take that first health bar from Dab. And Rewind is sitting pretty right now. But Dab with an answer burns the bar, taking him to the corner and armors up, baby.
Oh, that low has hit so many times. That overhead would have killed Rewind. But Tassan, you just got to eat it. And the jump back, too.
Oh, and the jump back.
That was actually big enough to get the forward 2.
No way, you man.
Very Catwoman-like there with it.
Ooh. That's a big forward 3. But it completely whiffed. Now, Rewind catching him down 1-2s. Caught him out of running man stance. And all these air games, Rewind able to win the air. Oh my God.
Dappy's like, man, I don't know if I can wager here. I have less bars than this man does. Oh, the trade is activated.
Okay, he's got the lifesaver on. He says, please hit me. Please hit me. And Rewind says no. Oh, and he did.
I would have just waited it out there, Rewind. Let's see if it comes back to bite him.
He doesn't have meter to capitalize on the damage, but nice challenge. Oh, wait a minute. He might miss.
Fast. Yep.
He is. He's going to miss. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. This is a different ball game now. This is a different ball game. Dab, got to be patient here. Goes with it again.
Had enough yet, pal?
Eat my speed force.
He's going to get the health lead with us. Just going to even us up. Doesn't. Oh,
no. He's going to keep the meter. Okay, I don't even know. There's so many little games. Oh, and there it is.
Goodness, that was ridiculous.
Begin.
What a helmet. That may be the first time I've actually seen something cool on Red Hood. Rewind getting things started in the perfect way. Trade combo into the corner. And breakfast served cold with a cross-up or not cross-up forward 3.
Oh, and everything Dab is trying to do is just not working out for him. Rewind breaking all the armor, blowing up all the wake-ups, doing all the damage.
And that was a flawless victory to start us off.
What a statement by Rewind. Trying to get into Grand Finals to beat Semiij and take his championship back. Ooh, caught him with the secondary hit of that string. Doesn't commit. Oh my god, good block by Rewind. The instant gunshots by Dab, which are overhead. And now Dab's saying, you know what, just come on.
Trying to
Bring the running man stances in.
The zoning's got him pretty far this first bar of health.
Oh!
Still believe in justice?
I can't shirk my duty.
Dab does have the meter advantage. Will get 25% back.
And unlike with Hellboy, wagered early. I think one of the first times, and that's the downside of wagering against the Flash, is that if he still has his trait, you are open for business. The cross-up mid-screen with the 4-3. And we might not be getting this Game 5. We are within chip out of Grand Finals, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh! He meter burned it at the last possible second. Dab with 18.69 health remaining.
Do you
Against
believe
a
in
veteran
magic?
here. A veteran of Rewind. And oh my god.
Semiij off of Catwoman. Something so rare to start us off with the RKO.
Jesus
The back
Christ.
three. Here's a taste of your own medicine, sir. Hope you like it.
To start the match off with a back three. Semiij looking for that back two just to check him. And then Semiij says, wait a minute, that back three goes under a mid? This is ridiculous. Rewind burns a trait. Semiij lets go a block. And if you are confused, Rewind is the red Catwoman. Semiij has the glowing whip that we've talked about many times over many weeks. Now Semiij cornered Rewind. A little pressure, burns the trait, and goes in again. Not sure what Rewind was looking for there, but Semiij capitalizing on it. Doing so much damage.
Get back to it and he'll see if he can close this out as Rewind, or throws that 4-2 on Catwoman. I'm not even too sure. I refuse to take this woman into the lab. Let me tell you what, as Rewind does take that first bar of health, and it has Semiij in the corner. Is he going to mix this man with his own stagger pressure? Let's find out.
They've both done well so far, just mixing things up on each other. That's why it's so even right now. And Semiij's looking for the jump two. Rewind has the answer. Back three in this combo.
And what a
And
whip
a
punish!
whip punish.
Jesus!
Jesus.
All right, guys. So you see there, I know exactly what Echo says and when he says it. That is how much homework I've done on this man.
We've been doing it over a year, man. It is what it is. Oh, and the forward dash. Wait a minute, Semiij with the read.
Wake up, just in case that ambiguous jump one did cross up. It can be fun to block. Into the corner we go. What's gonna be the mix? The overhead that hits 9 times out of 10. And what a nice little risk there from Semiij. Not really a risk, but something new to throw at his opponent. Going with the raw low. And oh my goodness, this could be all clashable. And Rewind taking
damage.
first game against. Come now, buddy. Debut of Semiij's Supergirl. Hero more the gods. Everyone in the chat
Back 1, 2, 3s.
saying what the.
Yeah, now I've seen everything.
Where's Dragon in that chat? Dragon has the most cringe what the you'll ever hear in your life. You say something dumb to him, he goes, what the? And it's just so terrible. That's just what I see when you guys say that. Uh-oh, I should have said that. Dragon's actually in the chat. I'm about to get a nasty DM later. Semiij,
You ain't getting no games from Dragon, sir. I'm staying on his good side.
don't get games anyway from this man. What a backdash and whiff punish from Semiij. Building that meter with the air throw as well. Looking very good. Sharp with the those are the hard ones. Those conversions mid-screen. Tried to bait out a trip guard, or an anti-jump whiff punish attempt there from Rewind, and got called out for the call-out. Semiij is so far getting outplayed with all these reads that Rewind is making. Some more savage than the others.
Here we go, Rewind with the commit. Going for extra damage. And Chip alone is going to do it. No low profile in that whip.
keep things plus.
Semiij looking a little lost in the sauce right now. Just commits to a string right there, keeps it safe, and just waiting for Rewind to hit anything.
And instead,
Rewind with the down 2.
Yeah, it's Rewind sitting there waiting and just taking his turns, and there's another whip punish. Luckily, didn't get hit a second time around. Gator is in play. Catwoman can use it to GTFO. And great down 2 underneath the meter burn breath. I'm not even sure Rewind meant to do that, to low profile that, but got it just in case.
That's the second time he's done it.
Yeah.
He did it earlier, right when the match started. He's got those on deck. Nice down 1 check there by Rewind. Commits to the throw. Leaves it unclashable. And a down 2. Oh, and went for that back 3. Had not, if Semiij had not air tech. Oh my God. Yo, what is even happening this in chip alone? Oh, and really went for it there.
Time out, kid.
Not too sure why he wagered. Semiij didn't have any bar. That was the last hit that he was going to take. Cat Dash will not close it out, but no resources. Semiij has nothing to work with right now. Aside from some plus frames, great zoning. A wonderful tool set. Rewind just needs chip out and coming off the top
the
rope.
vine swing.
Doing it for the vine.
For the
Coming in.
match this entire week. So he is in winners. Rewind losing his earlier put him in losers. So Rewind not only has to beat him once to put Semiij in losers, but he has to beat him again when the set resets. And a lot of testing the ground here. A lot of strings into backdash.
Semiij being the aggressive of the two. I've actually noticed that even in the matchup without Catwoman on the screen, Rewind's played nice and patient. Almost letting Semiij hang himself, which is unheard of here on War of the Gods. That armor.
That is absolutely a good point, Aquaman. Rewind has just had so much patience, and Rewind expecting Rewind to hit buttons, and Rewind just a brick wall and just waits for his opportunities.
Ooh, get a little aggressive here, though. Go down 2 on the neutral jump. There's that stagger pressure that Semiij has killed everyone with, and striking with that meter for back 3. As Rewind getting himself back into this match. That laser's so annoying to deal with. It's infinite, never goes away. Especially with these two characters on the screen. Semiij trying to make that read for his own. And it hasn't worked out for him like it has everyone else when he's mirrored Catwoman. The back 3s, the patience, again by Rewind, catching a whip punish though with Semiij and getting the health lead, finally. Let's see if he can establish himself.
Rewind comes in with the back 2 and the answer right back from Semiij. Now Semiij trying to lock Rewind down, force him to press a button and a down 2. Rewind not dealing with the jump shenanigans. Stay out of the air. To be honest, Rewind has down 2 so many jump attempts in this entire set so far. And the back 2 exchanges.
Yeah, they're keeping each other honest here. And I think that caught the startup of a back 2, if I'm not mistaken. Out. Or a forward dash, not too sure what Rewind was trying there. Lock down into this corner. One of the few throws of the set.
Oh! Nice bait there by Semiij. Oh, and air tech, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you air tech. Oh, and an air tech by Semiij. And it does matter this time. Nice whiff punish by Rewind with that back 2. Rewind does have some plus frames at his disposal with those cat dashes. Burns it for the damage.
An excellent recognition that those hit into the meter burn.
I mean, can you imagine you've kind of been the Catwoman of War of the Gods, and then a player like Rewind comes and says, you know what, I got a better Catwoman than the Catwoman, and winds up beating him twice in the first week, and now he brings her out again, and already forced Semiij into Supergirl for 1 game.
And he's doing something that Semiij really rarely used to doing, which is having to really think hard and grind.
That's how it feels fighting this character.
Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. It's like Semiij is kind of saying to himself, you know, oh crap, I do this to other people. What do I do about it? But establishing himself just fine here in game number 4. That new stagger pressure he has. I mean, you guess wrong once and you're halfway dead. And back when he was sticking out with his old game plan, wasn't getting that much damage off of it. Getting about, what 300, 350 max. Now he's getting back up to 450, 500 damage. Disgusting. Back three, Semiij pulling out some tricks now.
Cat got your tongue? This how you ask me?
Oh, it hit confirmed by Rewind, doing some damage to Semiij. That was the last of his meter for now. Nice whiff punish with that back two, catching Semiij, pressing buttons, burns the cat scratches.
And man,
oh, in the instant, did you see that back two just come out so fast?
The way that Rewind is trying to snipe his whiff punishes with those back twos has been phenomenal. Beautiful to watch here in the neutral. And that's something that Semiij has actually got burned for so many times, is trying to disrespect a stagger. Or actually trying to read a stagger at that. And getting caught by Rewind backdashing instead of staggering and getting a whiff punish. That's happened so many times. He's actually burned Semiij for making a read in the pressure, which is fantastic gameplay.
Catwoman, one of those characters that's very rarely punishable unless she commits to something like a cat dash. But most of her stuff is really safe or plus. So those back dashes, you really got to read them. Or like Aquaman said, Rewind has had the whip punishes on deck. Semiij catches him with the whip trip. Just slowly chipping away here.
Oh, and here we go. And there we go. The patience by Rewind paying off.
Doesn't want to give Semiij a chance to clash. Rewind doesn't have the meter to contest him right now in a clash. Back three. Oh, and Semiij will not clash. He has 4 bars to work with.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, wait a minute, Semiij!
You broke into a parallel universe for the biggest score of all time.
I don't know why he didn't just forward 3 there. That might come back to bite Rewind.
I thought for a minute Semiij wasn't going to clash. He'd waited so long. And now the health lead is in Rewind's favor. But Semiij able to turn it around. You know, potentially the last match he has to face against Rewind tonight. But Rewind, his work is still cut out for him, even though he's done so well so far. Nice pickup here by Rewind.
Early lead for Rewind. Stray hits here and there. Was looking for a whiff punish there, but man, the advancing normals from Catwoman.
So many.
There we go!
Just so much chip damage, and finally a hit. And Semiij caught, tossing the whip the other way. Rewind going to push Semiij to the corner. Looking for a wake up there, possibly. Burns the scratches. Puts himself in the corner, but closes out that first health bar. Rewind 1 health bar away from resetting the bracket, putting everything back to 0, and starting all over again.
Oh man, here we go into the corner, where Semiij can mount his comeback, and here's some decent damage.
And the pickup by Semiij. That came off a down 1, by the way. Rewind trying to jump out.
And there, Rewind trying to guess on the stagger, gets out with the meter room, back 3. Closing in on the reset.
Now it's Rewind's turn. Semiij advancing normals. Backdash by Rewind, not able to capitalize with a cat dash to continue that combo.
Rewind really has owned out here in the neutral. Semiij has got caught whiffing so many times. And is actually getting outspaced by Rewind with the same exact normals. And then out of nowhere, patience by Rewind again.
Oh, leaves it unclashable. Oh my God. And if he had had a bar there, that would have actually crossed Semiij up on the ground, but Rewind takes it 3.
Have beaten Semiij now 4 times. with Catwoman and really cement himself here on War of the Gods to be the man to be this season. And here we go, starting us off with from the reset. Rewind with the health lead here is now in the lead in the tournament. Semiij's back is officially to the wall. These whip punishes, so beautiful. With these back twos, trying to get another one there.
And the names are switched around right now. Rewind is on the left. His health bar is on the left. Don't be confused.
Yes, Rewind is up a full bar of health. That was a flawless start to the match. There we go.
Yes, it was. And he took a little bit of chip from that cat dash. But so far, it's been heavily in Rewind's favor. The throw by Semiij trying to get something going. Baits the wake up, able to punish. What Semiij got in store for Rewind. Tries to get him with the low. Burns the cat scratches.
Good patience by Rewind. Semiij just trying his best to hit with these back threes. And finally gets home with a meter burn.
Ooh. Boy, that one hit hard. That's what she said.
Hello, guys. You guys see there in the chat? Tweeted out that the Grand Finals has been reset. Give that a nice hot retweet for us. We'd appreciate that. I'll give out some mustache rides later on in the evening. But right now, we're resetting Grand Finals. Catwoman Mirror, Rewind versus Semiij. He's trying to win.
A lot of patience here.
His second week in a row. Rewind trying to win his second week of the season. He won week 1. Semiij won week 2. If you guys just now joining us.
This is literally the War of the Gods as we speak. The gods of War of the Gods.
Or if you guys want it, in simpler terms, War of the back threes. Speaking of back three, right on deck, on cue. That back three is on demand. All you had to do was pay the $60 when the game came out to have your access to it.
Rewind throwing out that back two just to check Semiij. Semiij had backdashed. Semiij comes in. A lot of backdashes now. Oh my god, 3 backdashes into a cat dash.
I'm stealing this fight. Aw, let's keep playing.
Semiij with a slight health deficit and another whip punish for Rewind. That's the story of Grand Finals right now. And I never thought I'd see it in my lifetime, Echo. Someone outspacing Semiij with his own normals, of all things.
I mean, what can you say, man? That has been Rewind's, essentially his, really... Oh, wait a minute. Semiij is 1 cat dash away, even on chip. Rewind staying in the air, trying to avoid any cat dashes.
We got luck.
Oh, and that one almost hit him. And the down 2. Didn't hit, but it did connect.
From winning the tournament.
Begin.
Gray Beast, I see you in chat. Yeah, didn't hit, but it did connect. You can see how much space was between her foot and Rewind's Catwoman's body, but it did connect. All right, Rewind trying to open him up with some lows. And a meter burn back 3. Semiij had just pressed a button.
Look at these checks by Rewind. Chipping out this man. A little bit out of time. Straight hits here and there.
And Rewind was scouting that interactable, but just a little bit too close. Had to take the block stun.
Oh no, and that's being even more damage than he was going to take the first time around. Plus frames, Mixed City. Semiij doing a throw afterwards. Oh my goodness, huge damage on deck. No air escape here from Rewind, and that is going to be death.
Oh my god, combo was not even finished. Rewind getting opened up yet again, forces the clash.
Aw, let's keep playing.
He will get 15% back. But Rewind's got to mount something here. 260 damage left to go on Semiij's first health bar. Semiij trying to cross him up with that jump 1.
Excellent whip trip out there by Rewind, and right back at him.
Right back at you, sir.
If you're Semiij, you have to tell yourself, okay, that's perfectly fine. He came off the bar. Now I have the meter lead and the health lead. Here going down the stretch. Come up the bar to stay plus. I like it there. Could have got a whip punish there. Oh my goodness. gets another one. And Rewind has no wager. Does have an air escape at the ready. And what a comeback this will be for Semiij. To lose 3 straight times to this man's Catwoman and to beat him and to win the tournament on that note would be a fantastic movement into week number 4 for Semiij.
Absolutely, and like you said, you know, maybe Semiij did take those first 3 games as just kind of a warm-up, see what Rewind's all about. Because he has looked pretty ever since the reset. Ooh, and it's a good thing he canceled that meter burn back 3, because that would have been a whiff punish for Rewind for days, and maybe even could have killed, left it unclashable if he wanted to.
Oh my, going through each other, but
Jesus.
I think Rewind is the only one that took damage from that. Right in the feels.
Wow. Ooh, and just out of range of that whip trip twice in a row, and a cat dash, no whip punish.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, and the third one works like a charm. I'm very surprised Rewind decided to stick to it. You know, I figured, okay, maybe now that he's down 2 games, that the games are over, he's gonna go and pick another character. But you know, a lot of people say Catwoman, the only matchup she loses is to Catwoman. So maybe that's why Rewind is stuck with her so far. Oh, a nice down 2. Reactionary by Rewind. Getting some damage. Sets him up for the cross-up. Not sure why it didn't actually continue the combo, though.
That jump 1 might have a lot of hits done on it.
He caught him so late. You may be right. And the forward dash Rewind with the call-out. And the download may be complete here for Rewind, but is it too late? He cannot lose again. And nice scout on that wake-up.
Semiij to the corner. This is a good spot for him. Plus frames. It throws after. A lot of respect there from Semiij. And Semiij might be hanging himself there with that DP.
That's the second time Semiij has woken up into thin air with that wake-up.
I'm stealing this fight. Aw, let's keep playing.
It's going to take a lot if you want to do that, Selena. To steal this fight, you need a monumental comeback. Why did that jump 2 hit so far away?
Back 2 checks by both. Oh, and the interactable. Rewind still in a good position. Doesn't burn the cat scratches this time. Nice down 1 check on that whip. Oh, and he's going to fully commit here. Pushed him to the corner. So he's got plus frames on deck. Semiij caught trying to jump out. Rewind with the conversion. Puts himself on the board. 2-1 as I want to see.
Begin.
Oh my God, and reminiscent of the very first match between these two, Semiij did exactly the back 2 again, and Rewind opened it up with a back 3 going right under it and a cat dash. Semiij puts Rewind in the corner.
Rewind does have 2 bars. Could have pushed, blocked, could have anything there, but now he's got 3 bars, but losing a lot of damage.
And that was a hit confirm on that very last kick of that string. You can just see how good Semiij's reactions are to a hit, and that's what makes him one of the best.
Semiij is building a little bit of bar. Anything on block? Yeah, because he's going to build a bar now. He does have a meter back at his disposal. Does have a push block. Rewind is sitting pretty with a lot of meter. And what a whip punish! For Semiij, that's going to take the first bar of health. No air escape attempt by Rewind. Coming in fully loaded. That's a full stick of butter there for Rewind. Let's see if he can make some magic happen with it.
Ooh. Rewind with the jump in, back dashes. Semiij playing very patient, just trying to keep Rewind out of his space, but it's not going to keep him out forever. This should close out this first health bar. Now we're 1 health bar away from either a Game 5 or Semiij as your Week 3 champion.
It's as even as they can get. 1250 on either side of the board. Survey says low whip trip here. Rewind has the health lead just by a hair. Right back at him. Now we're dead even once again.
spacing.
They're both just looking to whiff punish the other at this point. And that's gonna
Oh, and there it is.
Cat got your tongue? This how you ask me?
One bar apiece even after the clash. Rewind with the health lead on Semiij. Semiij does still have a wager though. And now a bar lead, even if he gets a wager, can get some health back. And save enough for a launcher.
Almost a whip punish there by Semiij. Rewind was able to throw out a down one just in case. Somehow beat Semiij out of that punish, but here we go. Semiij getting some damage, evening this thing out. And classic Semiij pressure. Down one into a whip. Good check by Rewind. Comes in with the lows.
And what a whip punish.
Oh, and wow.
You broke into a parallel universe for the biggest score of all time.
You can't do those to Rewind. He will whip punish every single time you whiff in front of him. You see it against Yungmonster every time that we see Wonder Woman. Every shield bash, just right in front of his face, going whiff punished. And he's down one every single time. Semiij has to stagger that a little bit better. He's getting a little bit predictable there. Had a whiff punish of his own.
Oh, and just pressed the button there after those lows. Semiij got rid of those cat scratches. One more hit by either one of these two. Oh my God! The double meter burn away. He wasn't able to continue, but he got the throw. We're going to a second.
That chat for Rewind. Let's see some twos in that chat for Semiij. Slide right to your guys' face. Let's see some coalition emotes for Rewind. Let's see some noble emotes for Semiij.
Oh, and the bait by Semiij whipped his first normal. Caught Rewind trying to whip punish him. In return, Rewind got whip punished. And right back at you, the whip trip. Rewind getting opened up yet again. Semiij has taken very little damage so far. Burns the bar. Going for the big damage. 506. And that is a lot of chip and a lot of plus frames. The down two by Semiij. Not looking great for Rewind so far.
And talk about establishing himself when the tournament's on the line here. Semiij showing his prowess when life is on the line. Taking the throw, not falling for that again. And the close-up whip trip.
Oh, and Rewind just falling apart, getting hit by that overhead back three and the meter burn back three and a whip punish by Semiij. Oh, and no whip punish there. Rewind has got to mount something. All this pressure. Back three by Semiij. Rewind backdashing just in case another one came out.
And there hasn't been a clean open up in a long time. But all of this chip is just making a case for Semiij.
Oh my God, they both did it!
I got the cat thing covered. Have you had your shots?
I think Semiij did it one frame later. That was ridiculous. Forces out the wager. And now Semiij is sitting pretty. All of this health to work with.
Semiij he doesn't have to take any risk at all. He can let Rewind hang himself.
And has the only bar on the board. Any hit could lead to a full combo. And to the corner. And to a potential mix. And blocking the overhead, a rare block there from Rewind. It's never your turn. Good whip punish there.
And a whip punish.
No commitment though.
Rewind staying alive. Good decision so far. Back two. Just over 100 damage left for Rewind and a punish.
I like it though. That's paid off for Semiij before. Those out of the blue full screen EX cat dashes, they have caught people off guard before. Even to get him here this week.
It's not something you expect somebody like Semiij to do. So you kind of throw it out of your mind. You just think, no, Semiij wouldn't. He's not YOLO like that. But you're right. He has done it.
A lot of jumping. Almost no commitment from either of these players. Back three from Rewind. Not going to force out the wager. Semiij has plenty of meter.
Yes, he does. And actually, this health deficit is not that far, but Semiij does have a clash, and all almost all of his meter, just in case. Ooh, and just caught him there if he would have committed, but no. Rewind doesn't have a clash. He's not going to be able to break this. Semiij is your Week 3 champion. Such a battle. 2 Game 5s.